decider in this one, Singy. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. All right. Here's Francisco Lindor. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
One strike.
Base hit center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Jesse Winker. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. On the ground to second, might be two. There's one. And that's two.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Next offering way off the plate. And a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Battling here as he fouls it away. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Strike on the outside. 0-1. On its way to the corner, Nimmo ranging after it. Has room, and he makes the catch. So up next, Griffin Conine. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Two down, base is empty. And now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards.
1-0.
Not close with that one. Ball one. And there's a ball. Right through there for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. Inning over. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Alcantara back to work. That one missing inside.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
One up, one down. Here's Pete Alonso.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Alcantara in his seventh season, 29 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking. And these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And now the 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Stays alive. Alonso leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play. Oh, and 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Goes to second. Save! And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. The 2-2 on the way. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings through that, and it's back here in Miami, and now the DH, Connor Norby. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1. That one in there across the letters. Pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And 1 away. Out to center. Series sizing it up. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. Fouled off to the right.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Jeff McNeil. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Hammered, base hit. The throw is wild and it gets away. Now second and third and nobody out. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Golden opportunity right here. And the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. McNeil on third. Siri stands at second. No outs. Next pitch misses. 2-2. Good eye on that spot.
Full count.
To the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. Lindor retired.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still 1 out there to pick up.
Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Soto, the next to hit, takes outside. Soto, swing and a drive, deep right field. And that ball is out of here. That's one way to quiet the crowd. His 4th home run of the season. It's 3-0. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And Pete Alonso with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Now batting.
And now here is Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Vientos rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Alonso is waved home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0. Runner at first with 2 away. Jeff McNeil stands in. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first. Out. Then they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And here's the first baseman, Davison De Los Santos. And that one fouled off. And a strike.
0-2.
Hit in the air, right field. Soto gets under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Agustin Ramirez. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 1 out, base is empty. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Just missed.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
There's a swing and a drive. Raging back towards the wall. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Dane Myers in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. He goes down looking. And we're back. Start of the 4th, and now the center fielder, Jose Siri. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
And there's 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Base knock, center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And there's 2 away. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. Way outside, ball 1. Lindor off of first with 2 away. Quantrill throws over.
He's safe.
Towards first. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. That's the 3rd. Back here in Miami, now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Fly ball down the line. Nimmo ranging after it. Brings it in. And there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conant. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Ground ball left side. Vientos whips it to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Quantrill back to work. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. And a good start to the inning. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. Center field. Sanchez gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. So a man aboard, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. And it's fouled away. Quantrill, a 6'3" righty. He features a sinker, a splitter, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Vientos stands at first with 1 out.
Hey!
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
Up next,
Brandon Nimmo now at the plate.
Brandon Nimmo.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-1. One.
The Mets up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Two outs. And now 2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Connor Norton.
That's a ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball
1 ball, no strike.
And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That's foul.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo sizes this one up. Brings it in. Out number 2. And at the plate for Miami, Davison De Los Santos. Swing and a pop-up. Vientos settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And that's the inning. Top 6. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something. Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Siri in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Throw to first, safe. So the lineup flips over. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Siri around third. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now Jesse Winker. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And Winker is set down. And next for the Mets, Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one.
Soto.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first. They get the out. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Agustin Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
On the ground to the left, Lindor gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So digging in, Dane Myers.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one is downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance.
Number 6.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Right through there for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
On the ground. Slides for the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say
throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Pete Alonso getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster.
And that one gets away at the plate.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep. And then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Vientos stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Rip to short. Throw to first in time. So 2 down now, and here is Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the seventh. And now it's going to be Griffin Conine. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And up next for Miami, Xavier Edwards. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Line drive, and lines out to third at the plate. Connor Norby. Smoked to the left, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make a...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. So up next, Graham Pauley. Both 2 in this one.
Now pitching for New York, number 47, Frankie Montas.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
Rocketed out towards right center. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
De Los Santos in the box again, takes a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Declan Cronin.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in and out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Siri now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 8th. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. On the run, sends it over to first. On the money, nice play.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Foul ball there. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Goes down looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Montas, in his 8th season, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Out to short. And it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Lopez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Ramirez, the base runner at first with one out. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. And now 2 aboard.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Ramirez headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 7-3. Xavier.
Now pitching for the Mets. Number 33.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Hit in the air left field. Series sizing it up. Puts it away for the out. And now Connor Norby on the inside corner for a strike.
No ball.
First and second, 2 down. Near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just missing there. And that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Andrew Nardi.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Man at first. Now here is Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Winker gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's out to center field. Sanchez gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Mark Vientos. Foul ball. Here's your 1. And that one wrapped foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one 95 to finish him off. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Got it. And that'll do it. Back here in Miami, we head to the bottom of the 9th. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. That one pushed foul. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Hawley stands in now and watches strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Set down on strikes. And they're down to their last out. And here's the first baseman, Davison De Los Santos. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Popped up. Alonso sizing this one up. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take the first 2 games of this series on the road. 7-3 is how this one.